Welcome, my dear tourists. If I could please have all of your attention, please. Thank you very much. So, good morning, my dear tourists. I would like to welcome you all to Semarang, Central Java. First of all, you should all adjust your watches since we are at different time area. Our local time is currently 8 a.m. Before I explain to you all further about our tour for today, allow me to introduce myself. So my name is Filza. I am your tour guide for today from Rangja Tour and Travel Agency. And in today's tour, we have Mr. Budi as our bus driver. Mr. Budi has been our driver for 5 years and he has 10 years of coach driving experience. So you are in the right hands. Please do not hesitate to ask me or Mr. Budi a waiver because we will be ready to help you at all times. Our itinerary for today starts at Old City of Semarang or Kota Lama, Semarang. Since 2020, the Ministry of Education and Culture has designated Old Semarang City as a National Culture Heritage Area. The Old Semarang City area consists of 4 sites representing the journey of Semarang City from the 15th century to the early 20th century. The 4 sites are Kauman Village, Malay Village, Chinatown Village, and Outer State. The attraction of the Old City of Semarang. So, there are many exciting places and activities that you can do here. Right here where we're standing now is Greenting Park, and front of you all and behind of me, as you can see, is the Belenduk Church. So Belenduk Church, Semarang Belenduk Church, is a church that was built in 1753. This church is one of the landmark of Kota Lama Semarang, and its name is GPIB Immanuel Church. So the church building is symmetrical with the single facade divided into 3 parts. The number of floor is 2, and this building is faces south. And this church is still used for worship every Sunday. Around this church are some other Dutch colonial buildings, such as the Marble Building. This ancient building also often a place for pre-wedding photos. The Protestant church, which commonly called the Belenduk Church, is name is straight shape of its dome, which in Japanese called Belenduk on inflating. And until now, the original name of this church is unknown. So Belenduk Church is the direct historical witness to the development of the city of Semarang. The building, whose original name is Netherlands Indisch Kerk, has unique architecture. The roof is semicircular, like the red dome of the mosque. It is because of this shape this church is better known as the Belenduk Church. And Belenduk Church has octagonal or rectangular plan with the central hall in the middle. Just below the dome at the top of the church, to be precise on the balcony, you can still see the 100-year-old Dutch organs. And unfortunately, this organ can no longer be accompanied when the church congregation sings. And next, I will explain about Sri Gunting Park. So Sri Gunting Park is a beautiful park which is a green open area on the old town Semarang city. Shady trees with the various sporting facilities make this park is the right place to relax. At first, this park was a public cemetery, but then being removed and the vacant land functioned as a park. This park is usually the initial meeting point for tourists who want to do historical tour before starting a joint time. But only a few people knows. But Sri Gunting Park has a historical Dutch colonial era. Sri Gunting Park was a place used as parade ground for Dutch military marches. And in the past, Srigunting Park has vast land, even reaching the Kertaniaga building, which is currently on the park east side. This parade ground was built when the VOC expanded the fort. The expansion was carried out due to increased activity and the development of the situation. Srigunting Park began construction in the late 1970s to the early 1918. However, at the time the park was not yet accessible to the public. In the past, where there were facilities on the parade ground, those facilities include artesian walls, billboards, and pavilions for playing music. And this park underwent renovation several times, such as 2001 and 2004. In 2001, Sigunting Park returned to its function as open road for recreation after being passive park. In 2004, renovation of this park by making access on each side until the were four entrances. So, my dear tourists, after all of you look and explore the blended church area and Sri Gunting Park, then I have some recommendation culinary delights in the old city of Semarang. So in old city of Semarang is only complete with trying the various culinary delights here. I will tell you some of the culinary cities of Semarang which are delicious. So number one is Sate and Gulai Kambing 29. Those who likes processed goods must stop by Sate and Gulai Kambing 29. Sate and Gulai Kambing 29 opened since 1963 is legendary among Semarang residents. Moreover, the place right across from the blended church is also effortless to find. And number 2 is Lumpia Mbak Lien. Lumpia Mbak Lien is one of the culinary delights of the old city of Semarang, which is not only delicious to eat on the spot, but it's also suitable for making souvenirs. Opened in the 1918s, Lumpia Mbak Lien has become one of the most legendary spring roll sellers with the authentic taste. The bamboo shoot spring rolls here have 3 flavors, all of which are delicious. You cannot choose spring roll from chicken, shrimp, or both. You can enjoy with the bird's eyes chilies, spring onions, and a take savory sweet sauce to make tastier. Lumpia Mbak Lien is located on Pemuda Street number 1. And then number 3 is Nasi Goreng Pak Karmin or Pak Karmin fried rice. Nasi Goreng Pak Karmin, which has been operating for 5 decades, is one of Semarang's most legendary culinary delights, especially in the Kota Lama area. The fried rice, prepared from a family recipe passed down from generation to generation. It has just changed in taste. It's no wonder that the stall near the bread bridge is always busy from noon to the night. This fried rice is located on Pemuda Street number 2. And then number 4 is Prince Sewu Semarang. Prince Sewu Semarang located in former OI building, which is magnificent and classic. This Prince Sewu restaurant has succeeded in attracting the attention of many tourists. The place is spacious and still maintains the atmosphere of the past in this building, left by Oi Tiang Ham. The culinary delights of the old city of Semarang are perfect choice for dining with the family. It's not much different from other Prince Sewu restaurants. Here, you can also enjoy a variety of local specialties, enchanting archipelago, you can try various processed char eaten lower rice reference vegetable. There's also others menus such as barbecue, chicken steak, mango sauce, chicken rice, and richa richa. Is this location at Jalan Suwari number 10? There are some recommendations for delicious culinary delights in the old city of Semarang. Remember to try one of them on even all of them. Well, my dear tourists, this brings us to the end of our tour in old city of Semarang or Kota Lama, Semarang. I hope you have enjoyed this journey with me and learned something new and interesting about this amazing destination. I would like to thank you, all of you, for attention and participation. You have been a wonderful group and I have enjoyed being your tour guide for today. Before we part away, I would like to remind you of few things. Please make sure you have all your belongings with you and don't leave anything behind on the bus. So, finally, I would like to wish you all a great day ahead and a safe journey to the back to the hotel. I hope you have made some wonderful memories here and will come back again soon. It has been a pleasure to show you around and share some stories with you. We will then take you back to the hotel and hopefully you will be able to get a good night's sleep and the hotel we have prepared for you all. Thank you once again and goodbye.